Good Thursday evening and welcome to the NCWLIFE Evening News. I'm Grant Olson. Before we get to today's top news stories, let's take a quick look outside our weather window. And today, another kind of dreary, cloudy day all across north central Washington. Beautiful shot at the Columbia River from our Sky-Fi tower camera. And you can see that low cloud deck once again. But I showed you that shot yesterday from our Billy Goat camera up in Okanagan County. Above that inversion layer, crystal clear blue skies. But we just didn't see much of that today. And that really kept our temperature down. Now, we're going to see a storm system move in on us, and that means some widespread light rain. And we're talking overnight tonight, and as you make your commute tomorrow morning, it probably will be raining. Probably mainly light rain here in the Wenatchee area. We could even see some mountain snow. Snow levels about 3,500 to 4,000 feet overnight tonight and tomorrow, and then still shower activity for Saturday and Sunday. The good news out of all this, a warm front also moving through at the same time, so we will be wet, but we'll also be warm, and I'll tell you more about that coming up a little bit later on. And now a few of the stories we're following for you tonight. The Cashmere woman accused of injuring 3 people in a Spokane car accident is on her way to face charges. And state officials are asking hunters and others to keep an eye out for a missing plane in northwest Washington. But first, we begin tonight. The couple suspected in a Coulee City campsite robbery that injured 1 man and sparked a month-long manhunt are in custody tonight. Kai M. Shelton and Becca Ray Rosenberg were arrested Wednesday in Yakima County. The 2 are charged in Douglas County with second-degree robbery, theft, assault, and reckless endangerment. Police say they were part of a team of at least 5 adults in 2 cars who set out to steal portable generators from a campsite on Banks Lake on September 27th. The robbery turned violent when the campers returned to the site, found the crime in progress, and struggled with the thieves. Shelton and Rosenberg allegedly had 4 children in their minivan at the time. One of them was Rayana Rosenberg, the child who survived 20 minutes in icy water after falling into a Rock Island pond last February. Both Shelton and Rosenberg are being held on $50,000 bail and will be brought to Douglas County for arraignment. The children are now in foster care. The Cashmere woman accused of injuring 3 people in a Spokane car accident is on her way to face charges. 21-year-old Jessica Haley Fisk is charged with 3 counts of vehicular assault for the April 1st crash in which she allegedly struck a minivan at 68 miles an hour and injured the driver and 2 minor children. All that happened on the campus of Whitworth University. Fisk was jailed in Chelan County on identity theft charges. She pleaded guilty and was sentenced Wednesday to time served. She must be transported now to Spokane County on that warrant. State officials are asking hunters and others to keep an eye out for a missing plane in northwest Washington. The Cessna 182 Skyline disappeared Monday after Terry Coleman took off from the Colville airport for what was expected to be a 1-hour flight before returning to Colville. Numerous agencies led by the Washington Department of Transportation have been searching for the plane since Coleman's wife reported him missing that afternoon. The search today was focused on the Sullivan Lake, Ione, and Colville areas. Both air and ground crews are being used. Radar recorded a plane in the Sullivan Lake area shortly before takeoff, but it's uncertain if it was Coleman's Cessna. He has an emergency locator on the plane, but no signals have been detected. Well, coming up next, the Chelan Valley Housing Trust is throwing a more literal version of a housewarming party this weekend. We'll let you know about some of the events going on around the valley this weekend. And the Chelan County Sheriff's Office bid a happy retirement to Canine Majkey today. I'm Grant Olson, and you're watching the NCWLIFE Evening News.
Travel enhances your life in every way. Let the travel professionals at Journey Travel and Tours help you plan that dream vacation. Don't leave the important details to those nameless, faceless online agencies. At Journey Travel and Tours, our goal is to build relationships that last a lifetime. And when you do need help, we have a 24-hour helpline that is routed to one of the agents in our office. When you think travel, think Journey Travel and Tours. It's where your journey begins. Like us on Facebook, and you could be one of our monthly winners.
Arctic Refrigeration and Heating, serving North Central Washington, is proud to offer the finest heating and cooling air quality products along with prompt and professional customer service since 1984. Regardless of the temperature outside, Arctic is here for you. Arctic offers a variety of services: residential and commercial heating, air conditioning, commercial refrigeration, as well as planned fall and spring maintenance for the overall well-being of your system. Call Arctic Refrigeration and Heating for your heating and cooling needs.
With 15,000 square feet to explore, you'll find something special at the Antique Mall at Cashmere. For the do-it-yourselfers and those with a keen eye for making something old fresh and new again, the Antique Mall at Cashmere is the place to come find your next project. From the coin enthusiasts to avid collectors, Antique Mall at Cashmere has treasures in every corner. Come find your treasure today. Antique Mall at Cashmere's friendly staff is here to help. Stop on by today.
Welcome back. In another news, the Chelan Valley Housing Trust is throwing a more literal version of a housewarming party this weekend, making way for, quote, s'more affordable homes, unquote. NCWLIFE's Caitlin Hedersheet explains.
The Chelan community is invited to attend a house burning party this Saturday, November 16th on the corner of North Emerson Street and East Chelan Avenue. The house burning is making way for the Emerson Village project, the Chelan Valley Housing Trust's first project aimed at tackling the issue of affordable housing. With the help of Chelan Fire and Rescue, a controlled burn of the existing home will make way for the Trust's 5 townhome project. The burn will offer live burn training scenarios for local firefighters beginning at 8 a.m. and at 3 p.m. is when the house is set to go down completely. The Housing Trust will have a safe viewing area with chairs and tables set up in the city parking lot directly across the home to help celebrate their first project. Coffee and refreshments will be available, along with platters of mini marshmallows, chocolates, and more, hence the s'more affordable homes play on words. The lot was purchased below market pricing for $200,000, with all of the funding coming from local businesses, the city, and private donors. What will Emerson Village look like? Architectural drawings will be on display to show off the design and floor plans of the 1,179 square foot townhomes. The project is set to break ground this spring and will sell for $200,000 for those earning the valley's average median income of $52,000. Housing Trust board members say Emerson Village is the first step in addressing affordable housing needs in the Chelan Valley and are in negotiations for other parcels of land for similar projects. Caitlin Hedersheet, NCWLIFE News.
Let's check in now with NCWLIFE's Megan McPherson for a look at what's happening around the valley for you to enjoy this weekend.
Here's a look at what's on tap this weekend around the Wenatchee Valley. Wenatchee All-District Musical presents Matilda, being performed this Friday and Saturday at Wenatchee High School. This is the story of an extraordinary girl who, armed with a vivid imagination and a sharp mind, dares to take a stand and change her own destiny. Tickets can be purchased at numericapac.org. Full Circle Theater presents Circle Mirror Transformation, happening this Friday and Saturday at the Riverside Playhouse, when 4 lost New Englanders who enroll in Marty's 6-week-long community center drama class begin to experiment with harmless games. Hearts are quietly torn apart and tiny wars of epic proportions are waged in one. Come see with hilarious detail and clarity the antic sadness of a motley quintet. Tickets may be purchased at numericapac.org or 1 hour before showtime at the door. Bavarian Boondockers presents the 8th Annual Snowfest, a snowmobile winter power sports event happening this Saturday from 10 to 5 in the Leavenworth Fest Hall. Don't miss the Avalanche Seminar, raffle, industry professionals, giveaways, swag, great food, and a movie premiere. And finally, Garden Terrace Senior Apartments presents a Thankful Harvest Gala this Saturday at 6 p.m. This is an event to celebrate the generosity of their donors and volunteers who believe in their vision. There will be a silent auction, dinner, and entertainment. For more information on this weekend's events and others, visit the community calendar at ncwlife.com.
The Chelan County Sheriff's Office bid a happy retirement to K9 Majke today. Majke has only been with the department since 2017, but health issues made retirement the best option for the Dutch and German Shepherd mix. That's what the department said in a statement. The Chelan County Sheriff's Office said it was a short but meaningful career for Majke, who will now get to enjoy endless treats, snuggles, and lots of lazy time. Sounds great, doesn't it? You're watching the NCW Life Evening News. Coming up next, tonight's feature story and your complete local weather forecast. That and much more still to come on the NCW Life Evening News. Stay with us.
Being able to support yourself and your family is an important part of who we are. We all need to know we're able to provide ourselves with a secure future. Some job seekers have a harder time finding work. That's why Goodwill's Employment Connection Center is here, a free walk-in job search assistance program designed to help people find work. When you shop at or donate to Goodwill, you're really being a job creator, and that's a good thing for everyone's future. Goodwill. There's more behind the store.
Only one dealership in Wenatchee has Motor Trend's SUV of the Year and Truck of the Year. That's right, Town Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram has the all-new Jeep Wrangler and the all-new Ram 1500 pickup. Or get the best of both worlds in the new Jeep Gladiator. Visit Town Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram today for more information on these award winners and see why there's no reason to leave town to buy your next vehicle.
Some jobs are a calling. They require something deeper. An innate devotion to the communities in which we live. At Gisa Credit Union, we help you support local firefighters. With every purchase you make with a Gisa Local Heroes Affinity debit card, we make a donation to select firefighter organizations. After all, we can never repay them, but we can do our best to help a little with the Gisa Firefighters Affinity debit card.
Are you watching me? If you're watching me and you are a business owner in North Central Washington, your potential customers could be seeing your TV commercial right now. With Solely on Broadcasting, TV advertising is effective and affordable. Place your ads on the network best suited to your potential customers or get top-of-mind awareness with 16 cable networks, including NCWLIFE, your local TV channel. Give Solely on Broadcasting a call at 888-2020 today to see how easy and affordable it is to advertise on TV.
Welcome back to the NCW Life Evening News. Time now for our weekly Kennel Cameos feature from the Wenatchee Valley Humane Society. Tonight, NCW Life's Megan McPherson introduces us to Matchbox the cat.
Hey guys, Megan here with the NCW Life channel. We're here with Renee Parkins, the Development Officer of the Wenatchee Valley Humane Society, and Matchbox is joining us this week.
He is. I think this is his favorite day. Gosh.
Yeah, like so many pets.
Yeah, he is the sweetest boy. I just love him. He is very friendly. He is very attentive. He's a little bit older. He's 11, but he still has a really long life ahead of him, and he has lived outdoors, but as you can kind of tell, he likes to relax a little bit, so he's not probably going to be a huge mouser.
Yeah. So what kind of home is he looking for?
So Matchbox is looking for a quieter home, probably to hold any or older children that are pretty calm. As you can see, though, he's ready to be somebody's couch buddy.
Yeah. And what should someone do if they're interested in adopting him?
If somebody's looking to adopt Matchbox, they can come down and meet him. He is actually in the very front cat colony at the shelter, which is where we are right now. Spend a little bit of time with him, see if he's the right fit for their family, and then he is ready to go home.
The Wenatchee Valley Humane Society is located at 1474 South Wenatchee Avenue and is open Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Give them a call at 509-662-9577 or visit their website at wenatcheehumane.org. This has been Kennel Cameos at the Wenatchee Valley Humane Society.
Time now for a check of your North Central Washington weather forecast. Before we get on into all those details as we head into our upcoming weekend, let's take a look outside our weather window. This time looking down from Wenatchee Heights. This is our cross camera looking down at the Wenatchee Valley. Of course, Wenatchee here, Eastmont over here. Can't see the foothills of the Cascades right now. That cloud deck and this inversion is keeping those clouds rather low over the Wenatchee Valley and pretty much throughout North Central Washington. As I mentioned at the top of the newscast, above this inversion layer, we're seeing all kinds of clear skies and blue sky up there, but not so much for us today. And once again, that really kept our temperature down. In fact, we didn't warm up much from where we started today. 38 our low temperature unofficially this morning, 41 our high temperature unofficially. So we didn't do much damage in the temperature department today. 45 is our normal high temperature, 32 is our normal low. So well above that for our low this morning. 61 record high set back in 2010, and our record low 13 degrees in a very chilly 1985. Our precipitation to date, that's January 1st to today, is at 6.42, still about a half inch above where we should be for this time of year. Sunrise this morning was at 7:04 and the sun set this afternoon at 4:26. Let's take a look and see how your Friday shapes up. I know some of you may be heading out of town for a little vacation or maybe a visit with some relatives, and this is kind of what we're expecting in our area tomorrow. Really no problems. Morning rain showers, though. We will see that with high temperatures later in the day near 50. Moses Lake, Ephrata, Quincy here in Wenatchee will all be at 49, 48 for Eniat, Cashmere, also Chelan, and 46 degrees, the high temperature for you folks tomorrow in Omak. Taking a look at how all this shakes out tonight, we will see cloudy skies, maybe a late night sprinkle or two. Still, this is our weather maker, this large area of low pressure just below the Gulf of Alaska, and here's our frontal boundary that will make its way inland, and by tomorrow morning, this is our best shot, folks, or for any rain will be overnight tonight and tomorrow morning in our entire forecast, so expect kind of a rainy one as you make that morning commute. The good news, warmer temperatures tomorrow. A warm front's going to move through at the same time, so throughout this whole weekend and this rainy weather, we're going to stay pretty mild. Morning clouds for Saturday, a 30% chance for rain. This will be very late in the evening on Saturday, so Saturday should be decent with mild temperatures, so if you have outdoor plans, enjoy that. Sunday, morning rain showers and then unseasonably warm in the afternoon, maybe even some heavy pockets of rain throughout Washington state. We're talking maybe a half inch to an inch of rain in those gold color areas. The rest of us just scattered showers, and by Monday, we're talking isolated shower activity. Most of that will still be in western Washington. Here's our area of storminess. It will continue to sink to the south, and that will allow a ridge of high pressure to once again build in. So by Tuesday of next week, partly cloudy skies, and look at these mild temperatures in the lower to mid 50s, but watch out, a bunch of colder temperatures are moving in, and that'll be the mid part of next week into late next week. But enjoy Wednesday, sunny skies, and we will stay with unseasonably mild temperatures as we move into the middle of next week. Let's take a look now at your Patriot Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling 7-day forecast. 35 our overnight low tonight. I mentioned a warm up. There it is for Friday, a 49 degree temperature for tomorrow. Remember, a 60% chance of morning rain showers, 30% chance for rain on Saturday, and 50. Also a decent chance for morning showers on Sunday, and 52. And then our chance for rain diminishes as we make our way into the first part of next week. 51 the high Monday, 50 on Tuesday, and then finally lots of sunshine by midweek next week with a high temperature Wednesday of 48 degrees. And that's a look at your local weather forecast. Coming up next, tonight's sports report with Eric Granstrom and more as the NCWLIFE Evening News continues right after this.
Family roles change with time. You may find yourself being an unpaid caregiver to a loved one. Caregiving can be rewarding, but also stressful. Taking care of yourself is vital. Aging and Adult Care of Central Washington has low or no cost services for unpaid caregivers, such as in-home support, care supplies, and counseling. Connect in your local area by calling Aging and Adult Care at 800-572-4459 and mention you're interested in caregiver support.
Bring the whole family up to Stormy Mountain Brewing and local public house in historic downtown Chelan. Applewood smoked brisket, street-style tacos, and our award-winning barbecue rubs and sauces. Our meals pair perfectly with our exciting lineup of craft ales, made right here in Chelan. We've got room for big groups, or give us a call for catering. So grab the kids and check out the fun at Stormy Mountain Brewing and local public house located in the heart of Chelan.
Are the rumors true, Corey?
Yes, and you're going to love what we're doing at Sangster Buick GMC. We're just $49 down delivered. Wenatchee Valley, winter is coming and we have your solution. Just $49 down and you're driving the vehicle of your dreams. All-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, new or used, virtually any make and model. GMC, Buick, Subaru, Honda, and much more. Yes, the rumors are true. Just $49 down delivered. Choose your vehicle, compare price, service, and selection. Sangster Buick GMC, sangstermotors.com. Where caring about your family brings you back to ours.
And now it's a sports update on the NCWLIFE channel.
And a happy Thursday to you. For 77 minutes last night, looked like Eastmont was going to earn a spot to the quarterfinals of the State 4A soccer tournament. But then came those final 3 minutes. Meade erased a 1-0 lead in the final 3 minutes, scoring 2 goals and ending Eastmont's season 2-1 final at Wildcat Stadium. Panthers came out swinging in the first half, but Eastmont absorbed every blow going into the intermission scoreless. Jaden Brown broke the stalemate 5 minutes into the second half, giving the Wildcats a 1-0 lead. That's where we're going to pick up the highlights. I was alongside Matt Wiesen with a call here on the NCWLIFE channel.
Goes ahead again. Look out. Here's Flanagan to Brown. Brown ahead. Can she get past the defense? Goalkeeper comes out. The ball will trickle in. It's a goal. It's a goal. Give Brown credit. First goal of the game comes here in the 45th minute on Jaden Brown, and Eastmont takes a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, great job. Just staying active, staying aggressive, forcing Meade into a mistake defensively. She's already done that once, and then just giving her confidence, and there she was, putting the ball away.
Here's Cardenas. That ball loose out in front. It's still loose. Who's going to get it? Right foot. Now caroms off. Eastmont might have a chance at a run here. No. Left foot for her. In front. Loose. On the floor again. Ran the goal. Finally, Meade is able to find pay dirt in the 78th minute. And it was Shannon Wood.
Good effort there. You could just see Eastmont just holding, trying to keep some energy and just stay on their feet and keep defending, and could not get a solid foot to clear that thing out.
She'll give it up to Newman. And here's Brown. Look out. And oh my goodness, what a job by Cullen to come out on that loose ball. And Jaden Brown was right on the doorstep. In the closing moments of regulation here in this first round game, State 4A. Look out. Mercedes got behind everybody. And here's the goal scored. Oh my goodness. They completely left Megan Cardenas open. She got behind everybody, chips it in from 15 yards out, and just like that, that could be our game. Oh my gosh.
Heartbreaker right there.
Megan Chandler with a corner kick. Ball loose, comes out. Heimbegner high, and that's the game. Oh my gosh. Crushing defeat for Eastmont, giving up 2 goals in the final 3 minutes, and falls to the Meade Panthers by a score of 2-1.
Meade is a good competitor, and I just sometimes don't think luck is always on our side of it. So, yeah.
That's it. I know you got 7 seniors. It's a difficult thing. Thank you for coming and talking to us about this. What's your feeling for those seniors right now? It's just got to be kind of gut-wrenching.
They all really wanted to push, because last year we made it this far, push to the next. But I just feel really bad because we thought maybe this year was our year to go farther than, and so I feel bad.
Can you take the positives out of this and say, hey, we won the Big Nine regular season title, we won the district championship, and you guys played a heck of a game here tonight?
Yeah, it's super exciting for those records we set before and stuff, and just know that what we can learn from and go better next year. So.
Eastmont ends the season 13-4-2. Meade will face Gonzaga Prep in the quarterfinals. Also last night in the 1A tournament, Freeman beat LaSalle 2-0, so the Scotties will take on Cascade in the quarterfinals Saturday. Time and location to be determined here today. State B volleyball tournament is underway in the Sun Dome in Yakima. Early scores from earlier today. Pateras advanced to the quarterfinals with a 3-2 win over Nia Bay. A classic. Check out those scores. 26-24, 25-22, 17-25, 24-26, 15-13. Nanny's facing Odessa this afternoon. Meanwhile, Elmira Cooley Heartland, that is, advanced to the quarterfinals. 3-zip over Shoreline, 25-21, 17-23. Warriors are facing Puget Sound Advent tonight. Lake Roosevelt dropped back to the consolation bracket with a 3-1 loss to Kalamba this morning in the 2B tournament. 25-15, 13-25, 16-25, and 21-25. Still waiting on the score from Brewster and Colfax from earlier. Raiders will face Chewelah in a must-win game tonight in the consolation bracket. Well, Cashmere's All-State nationally ranked basketball phenom Haley Van Lith will make an announcement Saturday about her college of choice. The signing ceremony will be held at Cashmere High School. Van Lith in her senior year and has been recruited heavily since she was a freshman by the best colleges across the country. Apparently, Van Lith has narrowed the candidates to either Baylor or the University of Louisville. Haley's announcement is open to the public. Will start at noon Saturday in Cashmere's Ron Doan Memorial Gymnasium. Our own Rachel Mandelis will be there to cover it, and we'll have an exclusive interview Monday right here on the NCWLIFE channel. Well, the Big Nine All-League football team selections have been announced. Wenatchee's Nate Blauman shares the league MVP honors with Sunnyside's Mike Rivera. Chase Lloydhammer is the lineman of the year. Coach of the year Scott Devereaux. The offensive line is Eastmont's, while Wenatchee's front is the defensive line of the year. Local selections for first-team offense: Wenatchee's Camden Sermon at quarterback, Eastmont's Carson Talley, and Wenatchee's Nate Blauman at running back. Panthers' Riley Coons at tight end. Offensive linemen Andrew Snyder and Tony Ortega of Eastmont. Wenatchee's Sim Cass and Vincent Bentley. The first-team defense selections are Eastmont's Wesley McElwain at defensive back. Wenatchee's J.J. Jelsing at defensive back as well. Jeremy Gregerson, a linebacker for Eastmont, and defensive lineman Dominic Torres and Max Prazer of the Wildcats. And Panthers' Chase Lloydhammer. First-team special teams return specialist is Eastmont's Wesley McElwain. That's a look at sports news. I'm Eric Granstrom. Grant, back to you.
Thank you very much, Eric. And finally tonight, if you've ever wondered how a semi hauling an extremely long and unbendable girder would get through a roundabout, a video from the Washington State Department of Transportation has the answer. The girders were delivered last week for a new overpass on Interstate 90 near Medical Lake. Take a look. Very cool. Now let's check in with Dan Kuntz for a look at what's coming up tomorrow morning on Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. Dan?
Thank you very much, Grant. Tomorrow, I am so excited. Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Ringo Starr will be touring again this winter. Also, he has a brand new book out. And on tomorrow morning's Wake Up Wenatchee Valley, I'm being told that Ringo Starr will not be on my show tomorrow for Friday. Well, we'll wing it. We do it anyway. Get your weekend going the right way. Friday morning, Wake Up Wenatchee Valley live from this very studio at 7 a.m. Grant, back to you.
No Ringo Starr? Anyway, that's going to do it for our newscast tonight. For more on these stories and other news from around North Central Washington, you can find us on Facebook or our website at ncwlife.com. And remember, if you see news happening, we'd like to hear from you. You can send us an email at news@ncwlife.com or give us a call at 888-6295. I'm Grant Olson. Thanks for joining us. Have a great night.
NCWLIFE channel is your home for local news, local weather, and events including live local high school sports. Watch inspiring local shows featuring local people. Don't miss Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. Let's learn. Guada TV. Street Talk and Other Stuff. The 12th District. Life with Lisa. And the Arbiter of Stoke. NCWLIFE channel is your local TV station.
Hey there, Wenatchee. I'm Sean Lee, and I'm inviting you to check out the NCW Movie Guide to keep up on what movies are playing in our town.